Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful evening. We'll play some Elden Ring tonight. I feel like playing the game more, even though I played it twice fully on stream, both base game and New Game Plus 7, aka Journey 8. I have an obsession over these games. For some reason, I just want to play more of them, and I just want to do more when it comes to these games. So we're gonna put ukulele on hold just for today. I meant to stream last Friday, but I just didn't feel it, so I didn't get around to it. But what we're gonna do is play ukulele again this Thursday. Planning on doing that, regular stream time, and hopefully Friday. Although Friday might be a bit hard because there's quite a bit of scheduling stuff happening with this coming Easter weekend. Dave, congratulations on being first. Thanks for showing up right away, man. So I'm just gonna, it's very casual stream today. What we'll be doing is just some good old Elden Ring. So let's get right into it. I'll explain as we go. Not gonna be a very eventful stream, but we're gonna hype up everything we possibly can, as I like to. So in Elden Ring, there are achievements, as many of you know. And one of the achievements is to get all the legendary armaments. So those are the legendary weapons. Stuff like the Bolt of Grandsax, Sword of Night and Flame. I can't remember any others, but basically stuff like that. But there are, let me look here, my spreadsheet that I made, as I did with everything. We're talking about weapons, bows, staves. There are 309 weapons. Yeah, right. Now, except instead of collecting pages, we're collecting our weapons. So there are 309 weapons in this game. Unique weapons. That's, stabby stab weapons, the shoot and arrow Legolas weapons, and the Gandalf weapons. And, all that stuff in between. I haven't really updated my sheet for a while since I've been playing New Game Plus and all that. So there might be some weapons I've collected already. But from my knowledge, even though I played through the game like 8 times in this playthrough, and I've done hundreds of hours in this game. Alright, I'll be back later. Just swooped in to steal first. Alright, Dave. Well, thanks for coming to say hi, even if for a minute. So from what I'm understanding here, there are still 84 weapons that I have not gotten. A lot of the weapons are weapons you farm off of enemies. So that's kind of pretty much what this stream is going to be about, and kind of where we're centered on with the main game. So you guys can't see the list, but I will walk you guys through it as we go through. The next weapon that I have here on my list. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to click on the item, see if I own it already. If I don't own it, go get it. So the next weapon is the Axe of Godfrey, which it says here it's a colossal weapon, and it's from the Horaloo Remembrance. So the fun thing is with the remembrances, it doesn't tell you in the menu if you own the weapon or not. So I saved remembrances because I wasn't too sure if I'd gotten everything. It would seem that I missed some stuff. Not like Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 2, it would tell you if you have the weapon. It's a weird thing they took out. But it's a colossal weapon, which means it would be here, and I do not see Axe of Godfrey. So this will be an easy one to get. We have the Trade in the Remembrance of Horaloo. I probably have 9 of them. If I don't, I can go into Mausoleum. So we want to go to him. This guy. So how many remembrances? I have 7 remembrances of this guy. So the Axe of Godfrey. Boom. There we go. Mark that off in the books. Not all these weapons will be as simple. I wish you didn't hear that. The next is the Bandit's Curved Sword. Bandit's curved sword is curved sword, obviously. Go over here. I do not see Bandit's curved sword. Okay. Dropped by the skeletal bandits in Limgrave and Alva's Plateau. So if we go next to the Church of Pilgrimage Site of Grace, be easily farmed from there. Where's the church? Pilgrimage. Wonder if we even have the grace. Alright. Let's see where it's telling me on the map. Oh, this is Weeping Peninsula. Not Limgrave. Stupid liar. This one. Next to the Church of Pilgrimage Site of Grace. The Skeletal Bandit. We want Bandit's curved sword. That's the weapon we want. So we're going to farm that weapon. No idea where this enemy is. One of these guys down here. Don't think it's any of these guys. Reminder, we are a new game plus 7. Ah, this guy. Alright. No drop. Reset. That's pretty much what the business is going to be for a bit. I think it's just this guy we want to focus. Wonder if it's quicker to run to the Grace. Already have a billion of those. Don't know why I picked that up. Wonder what's quicker. Probably me menuing over is quicker. So in case you're wondering, I am wearing the Silver Scarab talisman, which would increase my drop rate. Some of these weapons are a really rare drop rate, which is why, despite having played this game for hundreds of hours, I haven't gotten this item. So I've definitely not killed this guy 500 billion times. Probably didn't need that shield. No. If I used a holy weapon, it might be better. Let me switch to, is it Golden Epitaph? That kills them instantly, yeah. Better weapon. Yeah, I forgot the golden epitaph prevents them from respawning, so it'll be quicker kill. Getting turned around. Oh, bandits curved. That's just a bandit's curved sword. But the way it showed up on the menu like that, if it was an item I had already received, it would not show the picture of it in the middle. So the fact that I just got that means I got a unique weapon. So that'll be another weapon. I guess this guy drops 2 different weapons. I guess. I'm not really sure about that, to be honest. Right, because what I got was great sword. This bandit's curved sword. Oh no, it just looks different in the yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. We got the weapon. Got the weapon. Great. I don't want this weapon. So the next weapon we want to get, I'm not really looking forward to here. The Banished Knight's Greatsword. Easily obtaining greatsword is run directly to the Cathedral Dragon Union. Better Grace. So that's over here. Banished Knight, the spawns there can be farmed, with backstabbing or horseback being a valid option. Okay. The Banished Knight's Greatsword. Oh, I should check and see if I don't have it already. Forgot I should be doing that. So this is a greatsword. Don't have it. Where'd this guy go? Where? Oh, there he is. So this dude. I hate these guys. Let's see if I get maybe a weapon with a stronger poise. I don't want to give him a single chance to try and get me. The only thing that sucks about farming all of these weapons is I'm going to get duplicate armor pieces and shields, which will be things we'll be farming another time. Weapons are the way to go for now. What's the weapon art for this again? The cool, right? Oh, that's an R2. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, I was was gonna be like, is he still alive? Oops, I missed. Ouch. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. This guy could kill me if I'm not too careful. I'm going to be careful not to teleport too quick just because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. It's taken a while for that drop. Oh. Nah, another shield. All right, well, I get it in the next 10 tries. Let's try it. So, 10 tries from now. Try number 1. Oh. No, another shield. Attempt to number 2. I almost got a hit off there. Banished Knight's Gauntlets. That's attempt number 3. I probably have the gauntlets, but we're gonna sort through the armor later. I'm not gonna worry about that. The shields I'm sorting through because, well, 1, I upgrade them. 2, that'll be the next thing to get after we get all the weapons. I lost track. Was that 4? This is temp number 5. Not looking good. Looking good. I think that was the 5th one. There we go. 6. Let's try it. Banished Knight's Greatsword. Boom. Beastman's Cleaver is what's next. Drops from any Azula Beastman carrying. 2 found near the Dragon Temple. Beastman's Cleaver. Okay. So this is classified as a curved greatsword. Let's just verify that I don't have it already. No, I do not. And I think there's a few I could get, but I think the easiest one would be... Could be this one. Lift Grace and Crumbling from Zula. Might be Grace I'm missing in this area. Is this telling me the temple, Dragon Temple lift Grace? I didn't see any lift Grace. But I do know that over here, this guy has it. Oh god. Okay, this might be a bad idea. Man, that lightning. Sanctuary Stone. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not the best one to go after. Hmm. Um... No, I don't want those guys. No, 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 no. Let's not deal with that. In my mind's eye, I'm thinking like here. No, he doesn't have that. Not the one I'm thinking of. Could be over here. No, not this guy either. Hmm. I'm trying to think of where they want me to go here. Not that dude either. Oh god. Oh god. Dude. Almost killed me just with that. I've never seen him electrify his weapon. I may have missed that in previous encounters. I almost missed that jump. These guys gotta be grays nearby. But that's the guy I need to kill. I go up the stairs here though. The game that never dies. No, Maynard, that is completely true. Never dies. Trying to get a particular greatsword here. Oh, but we're in the land of pain and death. Fall off the edge. I was just wondering, doing my first New Game Plus. Oh, you have a question for me? Or are you making a statement? Confused. I think if I use the 2 stone sword keys, this is what it's saying. Pondering, not wondering. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. How many stone sword keys do I have? 75. Okay, I guess I can use these. For the sake of this one weapon, going with a magic build. Oh, okay. So I would say if you're going to change your build for the next run, make sure you change. If you're going to change any stats, do that before you transition to the new game. Otherwise, you have to go through half the game before changing stuff. But if you've got the stats already, then don't even worry about it. Yeah, magic is definitely super cool, super fun. I mean, you've seen me use a bit of it, my runs, so needs no explanation. Okay. Hey, never mind me, dude. Don't even think about me. Oh god. Oh. Sanctuary Stone. Okay. Oh god, who's attacking me? Haha. That's always funny. One thing to say though for sure is a New Game Plus, the transition, the difference of difficulty from regular game to New Game Plus is the biggest jump, because I think enemies get like 50% more health, they do 50% more damage, all that sort of thing. Every subsequential New Game Plus gets like a tiny bit more harder until of course New Game Plus 7. So if you're rusty on Elden Ring, I will say there'll be bits and pieces that you will find a little difficult. Okay. I'm supposed to be taking this elevator down. I need a better weapon for taking down that dude. I'll use this. Nah. Maybe if I use dual weapons, that'd be better. The dual pokey. Oh, what's the fastest way down without triggering enemies? Oops. Okay. Where's this guy? Where's the guy that's normally down here? Oh, he's over there. Oh, wasn't ready for that follow-up there. The wombo combo. No! Oh, I got hit by the guy shooting the freaking boomerangs. Okay, I better collect those runes because I have 1.2 million runes at stake here. So let's not die again. Like that. These guys hit hard, so this is going to be a hard to farm item. It's going to take a little longer than normal. Sneak here. Get my 1.2 million runes back. Oh, the timing of that was wrong. Okay. Pokey poke is not the best combo. And... okay. This is bad combo to be fighting. Okay. Pokey poke isn't best way. Oops. Let's do... I don't know. Just for fun. Melania's sword, man. All right. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. Hey, that does a lot of damage. But no drop. How have I been, dude? Been doing okay. Doing okay. I'm very happy that springtime has come. Been in a really good mood because the weather's been good. I haven't been it's been warm enough that I can have my window open and then have it not be freezing in here. And just something about that spring weather just really just invigorates me and really makes me super happy. So I'm really happy that April's here. My birthday's in May. I'll be turning 30. So that'll be really cool. All things considered, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty nice. Nice. Yes, indeed, Scoompoof. Nice indeed. Dirty 30. Yep. Yeah. My youth will be officially squandered. As of a month and a half from now. 1 month and 8 days, to be exact. But yeah. I've been off of work for about a month now. And so far things have been good. I haven't been really in search of a job, but I've definitely been trying to think about what I want to do with my life and kind of figure out where it is I want to get to. It's blizzarding here in North Dakota. No. Sorry, Scoop Poof. It's okay. Spring will get there eventually in the middle of July. All the best youths are squandered. Fair enough, man. I almost fell right into that elevator shaft. It was 84 today here. What's that in Celsius? In non... Actually, I could just ask my Echo. Hey, Echo. What? Echo? What's 84 Fahrenheit in Celsius? I didn't hear you. Sorry. Can you say that again, please? Echo, what's 84 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? .89. That's hot, man. Jesus. That is way too hot. That is way too hot for my liking, dude. 29? Holy smokes. I'd be sweating. Jeez, man. Yeah. Random question. I'm not really sure, like... I'm not really sure how you'd answer this. I guess I'm looking for a yes or no answer. Is energy really expensive? And is using the air conditioning really expensive over there in your home? Like, are you do you have like a good efficient home that will use up AC efficiently so that it doesn't rack up the energy bill, or does it get pretty expensive if you start using the AC like crazy? I know I asked like 5 questions there, but basically a generic yes yes it's expensive or no it's not expensive are acceptable answers. Not so much here. It's cheap, but compared to living in California, it's not as expensive. Yeah, I can imagine. Energy bills here are pretty meh. One of the reasons why parents don't have the AC on all the time. I mean, save money where you can, right? But it's not exactly like super cheap. Yeah, this guy's not dropping anything, man. There's supposed to be a second one of these dudes around here. I should maybe look. Take the lift down to the right and take a right to reach some stairs. Okay. It isn't tiered here, so the same price per kilowatt in California is tiered. So after X amount of hours, a kilowatt's more expensive. Yeah, the way it works here is it's like based off peak hours. So like from 7 p.m. to like 7 a.m. it's like a low peak or whatever you call it. And then like some parts in the middle of the day are mid peak, and then like noon is high peak. So noon is when you'd like want to have as little energy use as possible. He dead? Yeah, he's dead. Go right for some stairs. Okay, you got some hits off on me. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. Our house is fairly efficient too. We have 2 HVAC units in the house, so neither is working too hard. Very cool. Very cool. Glad to hear that you're being efficient with your resources. Always a good thing. Okay, there's supposed to be a second dude around here. I want to see where he is. No, it's not this way. No, I'm not like this. Huh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. These guys do a lot of damage. Okay. I don't see anywhere else other than that one. So I'm just gonna go for that one. But we're looking for the Beastman's Cleaver. Basically the weapon that they use. So that's kind of what we're going for. I pretty much have enough runes to level up, so I should probably level up so I'm not holding on to like a million runes. It's hard to believe that even now I can get enough runes to level up, even when doing tasks such as these. Yeah, the most efficient thing to do is to run this way. Run down, drop down, and then go up to him and say, hey, I'm Blade of Melania, or I'm Melania, Blade of Mikla. Drops an item. Hey, we got the item. A Lamau. We go here for safety. Okay, we got Beastman's Cleaver. Our next up is the Beastman's Curved Sword. So this is the smaller. Okay, let me just double check I don't have this item first off, because I'm very may well have this item. There it is, Beastman's Curved Sword. We do have this weapon already, so I don't even need to think about it. Okay, next up is the Black Bow. I feel like I have the Black Bow. We're working on obtaining all the weapons. Every single weapon. All 306 weapons. How many weapons are there? All 309. I have all but 79 weapons. So there's 79 weapons left to go. That's literally the title. Yep. Well, if someone else asks that question, Maynard, you just at them and tell them to look at the title. Black Bow. Black Bow. I do not have the Black Bow. You know what? I think of... I don't know where I've gotten this. Okay, anyway. Found on a corpse on a rooftop in the area northeast of the Avenue Balcony site of Grace in the Lendale Royal Capital. This might be a problem because we are at the Ashen... Because we're at the Ash... We converted the area. I don't think it's possible to get this weapon after fact. So this weapon, this Black Bow, might be a weapon I have to get in another new game. So it's on a roof. I seriously doubt we can get it. According to the map, it's like here. I don't think we can get this. feel like if it was available in the Ashen Capital. Yeah, see, it's all covered in ash. I can't dig under, so this is an item we have to get New Game Plus. New Game Plus 9, we'll have to get it. So let me copy this. So it'll be impossible to get all the weapons in this playthrough. Alright, we're going to skip this weapon and we're going to go next to the Blasphemous Blade, which looks like a weapon from a Remembrance. Yep, it is. And let me again double check that I do not have this great sword. I do not. I think. Great sword. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So we'll have to do a new game and make sure we make an effort to actually get the black bow. And there'll be other weapons like that, but for now, skip it. You may be thinking, Adam or Aris, you've played this game like 8 times in this single file. Yes. But when you go to this remembrance thingy, it actually doesn't tell you if you've used this remembrance or not. In Dark Souls 2, it would tell you at the bottom how many of these items you already have. But I can tell you right now, I do not own a Blasphemous Blade. So we are trading in a remembrance for it. And I only have one other remembrance for Rykard, so it's kind of interesting. I did not kill him all that much. Alright, next up is the Broadsword. No way we missed this. There's no way we missed the regular ass broadsword. It didn't in the Link playthrough, that's for sure. Yeah, there it is right there. Broadsword plus 25. Okay. The Cestus. I feel like I have this. Some of these weapons I've gotten because I just was not marking them down. So stuff I buy from merchants or weapons I've gotten by happenstance will be here. So we got Cestus, we got Spike Cestus. So yeah, we have this weapon as well. Next up is the Carrion Regal Scepter. This is from Renala. Renala thing. Carrion Regal Scepter. Okay. We did not get this. Ever. Love how that works. Okay. Got it now. Next up is Celebrant's Cleaver. I don't even know what this is. Weird looking weapon. Possible drop from the celebrating enemies that wield it in Dominula Windmill Village. So it sounds like the people who celebrate by the Windmill Village we gotta start murdering. I can almost guarantee I don't have this weapon. It is an axe. And I do not have it. Alright. Last we were leveling up endurance. I do not have enough runes to level up endurance yet. Almost there, though. Tell me to go to Windmill Heights, Site of Grace. So, some of these ladies have the cleaver. Oh, that cleaver right there. This lady right here. That's satisfying. Except none of them dropped anything. Celebrant's Cleaver. No. No. Oh, not the dog. No, not the dog. Oh my god, that dog almost killed me. Like for a while, gonna throw something on the Steam Deck and hang out for a while. Alright, Maynard, I appreciate it. Appreciate the lurk and appreciate you coming to hang out. Thank you as always. Alright. Ow! Well, there's a lot of these enemies that drop this weapon, so my guess is it'll be pretty quick. It's pretty quick to find. I guess I'm just gonna go from grace to grace and murder everybody. Human bone chart. Okay. So 3 of those 4 enemies carry the cleaver, so our best bet is just to get those 3. That's what this is saying, as far as farming goes. Oh, nice miss. Nope. All right. Oh, we got a what drop. No. Nope. I'm just reading the description of the weapon. Apparently, each successful hit grants 10 runes to the player. I didn't realize this weapon gives you runes for hitting things with it. I don't want you to fall off the cliff when I kill you. Nope. Very unique fact about this weapon. And test it out when we get it. Just for fun. Oh, excuse me. What the hell? Eating yourself. I wonder if it's better if I use like a different weapon. Yeah. Play around with different weapons every time. Just change things up a bit. Golden Rune 3. Oops. Oh, there we go. Celebrant's Cleaver. Boom, we got it. So this here grants trace amounts of runes upon landing attacks. Alright, let's test it out. Where's the dog? Want to take care of that? It's so weird. 10 runes. 10 runes. Ow! Ow! I'm stuck in a rock. Plus 0 weapon right now, so there's like no damage. Ow! Okay. Alright. Alright. Beast Celebrant's Cleaver. We got it. Now there's the Celebrant's Rib Rake. Okay, so Celebrant's Rib Rake. Same group of enemies. I'm gonna verify which ones it wants me to kill. So there's 2 that drop it in this group, I guess. It might be that weapon right there. And the sickle, I don't know if we want the sickle. Ow. Okay. A club I might have as well. Frame rate, what's going on? Ow, ow. Being wombo comboed. Oh my god. Alright, it's better to use the AoE weapon. Let's do Sacred Relic Sword for these ladies. Up here. Angle them like that. Okay. But it sounds like it has a similar effect to the cleaver where it gets 10 runes per hit. Such a weird, obscure thing. Okay. Probably level up now. Level up endurance. There's a crap load of runes. Any drops? Nope. No drops. Do, do, do. Okay, we got some weapons here. This is like a good opportunity to explain how sometimes the drops can look differently. So you notice how the one on the right is a smaller one and the one on the left is a bigger one. This actually indicates that the one on the left is either an armor or a weapon, or something of significance, more rare drop. This will just be human bone shard. This will be blue festive garb, which I guess is something I never had before because it sounds like that's a thing. But yeah, might be a harder drop than I thought. Congratulations, Maynard. You don't waste your points. And David has returned. Welcome back, Dave. Good to see ya. We're killing the happy dancing ladies for a stupid spear that I'm probably rarely ever going to use. Congratulations, Dave. You have wasted your points. Oh. Ow. Blue festive hood. Okay, so we got getting a lot of human bone shards, which is nice, but good to know that this is the best way to farm them. Yeah, we're looking for the Celebrant's Rib Rake. And I guess these ladies are called Celebrants. We got the cleaver from one of them, but there's like all kinds of different weapons that these guys wield. Unique weapons just to these enemies. So the only way you'd ever get them is to farm them from the drop. But usually the drop on these are usually like 5% or something like that. And these aren't exactly a super threatening enemy, so it's not an enemy you'd find often, nor is it something you'd even kill a lot. But we're murdering the village. Oh, this one's still alive. Hiya! Garb. Bone shard. Bone shard, bone shard. Rune. Okay. Okay. Man, I farmed the hell out of this hill. You did, eh? I guess if you can kill them quickly enough, they won't have time to react to you. You can just beat them up. This went horribly wrong. I meant to just do that. Nope. Nope. Dance Village. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was one of the later game spots to farm. I forget how much you could get, several thousand runes in a minute. Yeah. If you know how to kill a bunch of them really quickly, it could be pretty useful. Right? No, it was nothing. All kinds of stuff that I don't want. None of the stuff that I want. I'm gonna double check. So there's no other celebrants here. Oh, the celebrant sickle and the celebrant skull. Wow, there's 3 other... I haven't gotten any of the celebrant weapons. So not only do I need the rake, I need the sickle and the skull. There's 3 different weapons. Wow. A lot of weapons that these guys have. Weapons unique only to these people. So yeah, I guess we'll be murdering them for a bit. At least they're easy to kill. Wow. No drops. The skull is like the mace cleaver. The rib rake. So I'll let you guys see what the weapons actually look like for a second here. So that cleaver is the one we just got. That's the axe. But that right there is the skull. This round one. That's a skull with a drop. So this person has a chance to drop that skull. But they didn't. And then there's a sickle. So the staff right there, that's the rake. And then the sickle is what this person has right here. Those are all the weapons that these guys have. Oh, these guys are still alive. Oh god, that guy dodged. What's the drop rate? I don't know. Looking like it's crap, that's for sure. It says here, base drop rate is 0.5% at 100 discovery. That's the rake. 0.5%. So that means 1 in every 200 kills. But I have this item, which raises my item discovery by a lot. In fact, my discovery is almost 200. So I would guess, if I'm understanding right, it's probably about a 1% drop rate. Oh, frame rate. Yeah, this is probably about 1%. Which sounds bad. It sounds like it's bad. But that means it's average 1 every 100 kills. So we're killing like 10 of these guys. Not all of them are the ones with the rake, but like on average, like killing like 10 every like trip. So it's like not that bad. I have faith. See, this one's a bit bigger. This could be an item. That's the cleaver again. We already had the cleaver. Crap. Crap. Like, there are drop rates that are even harder than that. Like, games like Diablo, which have, like, crazy amount of, like, weapons that can drop and all that kind of stuff. And there's some Final Fantasy games where the drop rate's even worse. Yeah. Oh, exactly. Even to this day, there's certain... Oh, it's not that. Even to this day, there are certain bosses that drop mounts at like 0.3% drop rate or something like that. And it's a boss. Like the drop rate from a boss, never mind like a normal enemy. Mr. Noctis, 411. Good to see you, dude. Already at 225,000 runes. You guys are pretty good with the runes. As Maynard was saying earlier. Okay. Very nice. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, wow, completely dodged. Missed that guy. Oh. Huh. It's taking a little while. It's taking a little while. When I get back to streaming, I'm gonna go nuts on emotes like these. Yeah, man, they're a lot of fun to make, especially when you have a green screen. It's a lot easier to make those kind of emotes when you have a green screen. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have like the visible background, because it just wouldn't have looked quite the same. Another altered garb. Yeah, I still have quite a few emote slots to fill up. Gotta get a little creative. Oh, this is a bigger item. Nope. Getting all these garbs. Festive Hood. Okay, that's a new item. You know what? Just in the spirit of these guys. There's the blue Festive Hood and there's the Festive Hood. What? Like basically the same. Alright, back to Lurky Turkey. Alrighty, dude. Uh, Festive garb. Blue festive garb. Okay. All right. Give us some little luck here. Wearing their hat. See if that helps. Nope. Looks like nothing. Man. There's 3 weapons. There's 3 possibilities of weapons we could be getting here. Not gonna lie, this hood is kind of ugly. It's so weird how they make such an obscure weapon so rare. Like, not even that good of... These aren't even, like, that good of weapons. I think, anyway. So we need the sickle, we need the mace, and we need the spear. Oh. I'm not tired. I'm not tired, I swear. Boom. Boom. Man. Well, we're getting a lot of human bone shard, that's for sure. Forget what they're used to craft. But I remember human bone shards are kind of hard to come across. But not apparently so. Now that we got this. All kinds of golden rune 3s too. Love how the bodies are ragdolling on each other there. I shouldn't even bother picking up these runes. Kind of wasting them like a minute or two, but I kind of want to pick them up just to be safe. I could just assess the environment and see if I notice anything big, because I haven't done enough of these for but because this drop rate is kind of good, I want to screw it up. Good news is, guys are easy to kill. I'm not believing the headdress isn't doing it for me. I'm going back. It bothers me how bad it looks. If this is a big item, but it's another garb. This is a bigger item. Oh, festive garb. Another garb. Give me the clothes. Clothes have such a high drop rate in comparison to the weapons. Nothing there. Oh, is this it? Nope. Another garb. This game should have had a system in it where, like, at certain milestones in the game, you could just buy the weapons somewhere. Or, like, maybe it's getting too RPG. Too much like an RPG, but man, these weapons are rare. Thinking about changing up the weapon just to spice things up a bit, make it a little less boring. Go back to the twin blades. This isn't nearly as efficient. Starting to get to know these guys a bit better. So there's one out of the three that are here. What item is it that I need to get? Because once I get that item, I can stop worrying about these three. Cleaver we have. That's skull. And then over here is this dude. Uh-oh. Get the skull. Then we can bypass the 3 sisters on the right there and then just go straight to the main. But this isn't sufficient. It's just better to just wipe them all out. Sword I want. Where is the sword? Okay. Recline position. Tyler 1 position. No. Wow. Forever. One's taking the longest so far. Sickle? Ah. Sickle? Dude, I got 3 garbs in all of this. This drop rate is actually so bad. You know it's bad when I'm getting way more armor pieces. Like, a ton more armor pieces. I mean, 1% isn't supposed to be that bad. Wow, that guy flew. But it's seeming like it's taken forever. Okay. Alrighty then. Can I just get one of the weapons? Come on, man. Give me some hope. Give me some hope. I need one of the 3 weapons that we still need to get. We're gonna be farming so many runes that I'll be able to level up again. Wow, I have so many golden rune 3s now that they're being put in storage. Imagine that. Jeez. Oh my god, another hood. Oh, we got a bigger drop. Oh, it's another hood. Okay, what do I use to craft? What do I need human bone shards for again? That pot. Okay. I don't really use to craft much, to be honest. I think the thing I was thinking of is the script stones, which are these. Yeah. Like the only really good thing they're useful for. This is taking a while. Blue festive hood. Oh my god, festive garb. How many friggin' items are we gonna get? Don't need two of those. Alrighty. Dumping some items there. Real cool, real cool. Oh, game's freezing there. Oh! So annoying how many of those hoods are dropping. I just gotta adjust my seat a little. It's sitting still for like half. Gotta get comfortable. I'm gonna be grinding for this long. Okay. Even the cleaver. I haven't even seen the cleaver drop. We got another one earlier, but that I dropped, but like really rare. Considering how many of these guys we're killing. I can count how many. 3 here. We'll count how many others we have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. You'd think after every like 10 tries we'd get a 1 weapon on average. Regardless of what weapon it is. First comment on the wiki says, trying to get this weapon is turning into a significant emotional event. Welcome to a low drop rate village where we promise not to laugh at you for being a loser ass farmer. This is great. Alright, frame rate, thanks. We're at 607,000 runes. About halfway for a level up. Well, a little under halfway, but still. Pretty significant. Another festive garb. Need to do that third one. Festive garb. Been here for a while. Funny how far back they fly sometimes. Wow. We want that skull. Skull will drop the time. Get that one weapon. Other garb. I don't know about you guys, but my dad gave me a folder found recently in storage of all this artwork I did in my senior kindergarten year, the year 1999. It's a folder of all this artwork that I had done since I was a kid. And not gonna lie, it's straight garbage. But he gave it to me. He said he doesn't want it. I said I'd sort through it. What I've done recently is I've taken pictures of all of the artwork, went through the entire folder, everything I'd done, took photos of it. I'm gonna throw out the actual artwork. I gotta say, man, some of the stuff that I did back in the day when I was 6 years old, damn. Holy smokes. It is. I do not know how we spent a whole year at that school doing anything, because put next to no effort in some of those art projects. But hey, it was fun. I enjoyed it. There's some sentiment to it, which is why I took some photos of it. Some interesting gems in there for sure. I'm beginning to think like these weapons are never going to drop, man. I'm losing hope in every drop. We're getting every type of garb possible. Oh, my neck is all tensed up. Guy ran up to me and said, "Matipi, Mueguam, Tipi, Mueguam, Tipi, Mueguam." I said, "Relax, man, you're too tense." Wonder what other jokes I remember from good old World of Warcraft. Eat the freezer. Yo! What's good? So, without giving any details, because this is the internet, I want a yes or no answer. Did the thing that you went to do earlier, did that go well? Yes or no? That's all you gotta say. No one will know what we're talking about except us. Very much yes. Okay. Good. Sounded a little worried about it, but thought it went well. Noise, noise. I was low. You know what's funny? And Noctis, if you're around, you'll understand this. 7TV. So I have one of the emotes for 7TV. Change LOL to just be like a little hamster staring at like the screen. And it's so funny that it makes me laugh in real life. So it's like the most appropriate substitute for LOL. So when people put LOL, I end up just laughing anyway. Even if I'm not seeing the actual letters, LOL. Anyone who doesn't have 7TV will not understand what I'm saying. Okay, you know it's getting bad when I'm starting to autopilot this stuff. Wow, nothing dropped this time. Wow. We're gonna be here for a while. There's 3 different weapons I'm supposed to get here. There we go. Celebrant Sickle. We got one of the 3 weapons. Holy smokes. But to give up on hope. There's a skull and the rake now. So now there's only 2 weapons. Wonder if it'd be quicker if I just snipe the guys who I know who have them. I know it's this guy. Then the one on the left has the rake. But then once that happens though, I can't really fast travel. Oh, I don't know. Wonder if there's a way I can get them from down here. If I do this, does this work? Nope. Hmm. Oh, that reminds me. How's a Happy Hob doing on his no-hit run? Oh my god! Happy Hob's actually super close to getting this. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta tune in. Okay, guys. Uh, I, I shouted this guy out earlier. But right now the Happy Hob. Uh, oops. Shout out. Okay. There we go. For those of you guys who don't know already know, Happy Hop is someone who I greatly admire. Dark Souls runner, first person to ever do a no-hit run on Dark Souls, and has completed God Run 1 and 2. In the process of God Run 3. But right now, he's learning to no-hit Resident Evil 4, or he's doing it rather. And he failed a bet. He said he'd do it within a certain time limit. I think he wanted to do it before Resident Evil 4 remake came out. And so he therefore dyed his hair. But he's still trying to get the run. And he's streaming right now. And he is on the second last split before he ends up getting the run. Definitely way more interesting to watch him right now than to watch me. I'm telling you guys right now, tune into his stream. I'm going to have it pulled up here because I actually want to see if he can do this. Because it's at that moment. It's at that moment in time where this could be the run. So this is some pretty big stuff. If he gets to the last finale, or if he gets to the last part, I'll throw a stream on. We can watch it if there's anyone still here, but I will not be offended if you go to watch him. He's way more interesting than I am. So much so that I'd almost rather watch him right now than even stream myself. But I need to get these weapons. Yeah, he's on the second last split, man. Holy smoke. The other day, I think it was yesterday, he got to that split and ended up dying. So we'll see. Guy didn't fall over, did he? Man, I'm actually so nervous for him right now. Holy smokes. He lost a run earlier today, and I guess this is his second run since he lost that run. So he's been very consistent, and he's getting quite good at no-hitting Resident Evil 4. I'm not even focused right now. Oh, I got another sickle. Wow. Out of all the weapons we can get, we got duplicates. All right. Yeah, he's definitely stalling right now. You can tell he's nervous because he's just like... He is really taking his time. Checking his notes, doing everything to make sure he gets the next sections right. That's all it takes. One little mistake and he has to reset. This is the run. That's what chat's screaming right now. You know when people watch those speed runs and you know people are like, "Oh my god, I was here. Oh my god, this is it." And you watch them on YouTube? Well, this could be very well be that run. Which is all the more reason why I want you guys to tune in. Oh, never mind. He got hit. I didn't look over it. He just freaking gets zapped. All right, everything I just said there. Then, never mind. Hob has died. I repeat, Happy Hob has died in Resident Evil 4. Run is over. Second last run, or second last split into the run. 90% of the game through. He died. Well, F's in the chat. I guess I'll keep his stream up so I have something to watch while I'm doing this. He seems upset, but he's not slamming the desk, so there's that at least. Sounds like something he just wasn't entirely aware of. Didn't seem like bullshittery, but more like just a miscalculation, so those are as painful, but more understandable. In the sense that he knows that he made a mistake, so he just knows to correct it next time. Whereas sometimes just BS happens where he can't explain it, and he can get pretty angry for that, which I can understand. Rest in peace, the Happy Hob. Alrighty. So remember that part where I said you'd end up on YouTube? Well, not one of those times. But he does seem like he's going to get the run any day now. So I will tell you guys to tune into him as much as you can. Guy's a legend. He's funny. His chat's funny. He's a skilled guy. And he's got heart. So many stupid garbs. So we need the skull, which is the mace, and we need the rake, which is the spear. That is what's left. Man, the emotional trauma though to do a no-hit run. I don't know. I don't know if I could bear doing it. Part of me wants to try. Part of me wants to try and see like if it's possible. I was trying to route a no-hit run on Dark Souls 1. And I probably continue to do that, but I need to play some more Dark Souls 1 to kind of get used to it again. And I need to set up the splits. The main thing I was doing is setting up the splits and the strats. I was following a run by Squillakilla. And as he was explaining different splits, I would make save states. And then I just run the save states in practice. From what I had done so far, it seemed pretty good. Another cleaver. Oh my god. Seems pretty doable. You kind of just need to know, like, what... It's all a knowledge game, right? It's all about knowing what can possibly happen and then obviously making the right adjustments. Manipulating RNG to the best of your ability so that no matter what same situations happen, you have consistency. I'd like to do that at some point for sure. I don't know how you guys would feel if I was routing on stream. Routing on stream would be pretty boring, but it wouldn't be... I mean, it wouldn't be as boring as this. That's for sure. What I'd like to do is follow Squillakill's YouTube video. So, full credit to that guy, obviously. But make my splits and then kind of make notes and kind of figure out what it is I can do. Practice the bosses, go through the motions, that sort of thing. Oh, I was really hoping that was a skull. These copy passes in this guy's stream so funny. Someone says in his chat, reminds me of my favorite baseball team. I invest so much time and energy and hope we make it all the way, and unfortunately, we don't win every World Series. But when we do, it's like I'm top of the world. Don't worry, Hob. You'll get there, man. So wholesome. You doing a BRB? He's ending the stream. That's what he's doing. This is getting quite tiring, though. We've been here for a while. Really long time. Comparison to all the other weapons, like the Banished Knight Sword, the Beastman Swords, like that stuff took no time at all in comparison. No time at all in comparison. And like to think there's two more weapons. There's two weapons in total. I'm not like trying to find one last weapon out of these guys. There is literally... Oh, what's going on here? Phantom Knight. Oh my god. I'm being raided. Let's go. Phantom Knight. Want to see those, what emote is it? I feel like... What's going on, dude? Welcome, welcome. Phantom Knight, thank you so much for the raid, my man. Thank you. As always, you are the GOAT, the MVP.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
You're playing Resident Evil 4, right? Is that what you were just doing? And are you, if so, are you doing the remake or OG? Yeah, nearing the end of RE4 Remake. Nice. You know, I haven't played any Resident Evil game, but I've been watching a lot of people play it. I've been watching the Happy Hob try to no-hit the original Resident Evil 4. And the more I watch it, the more I kind of want to play it. Seems like a pretty cool game. I converted my OG playthrough and turned it into the remake. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, I'm doing something a lot less entertaining, but nevertheless, I felt like it was something I could do on stream and something I could just do to be chill. And that is, as the stream title says, collecting every weapon of the game. And we've been spending quite a long time killing the fun dancing ladies, because they have 4 unique weapons in total. We have 2 of them. There's a skull mace weapon these guys have, and then there's like a rake. The rake that they also drop. So we have the cleaver and we have the sickle. Now there's a rake, which is a spear, and there's a mace, which is like this skull head. There's 2 weapons we're trying to get from the bunch of mobs that are here. Not every one of these guys drops the weapon, but it's just easier to kill everyone at once so that I can quickly teleport after we're done. Yeah, there's like there's over 300 weapons in this game. Quite a lot. I think last I checked, there's like 70 plus that I needed. So this weapon that these guys have, the cleaver, that's the axe we have already. That round thing, this one right here, that's the mace. That's the one of the 2 weapons we're missing. That weapon. So this person will drop it. And then there's the rake, which is what this person has. The spear-like weapon. And so yeah, drop rate is incredibly crap. But maybe because Phantom Knight's here, this weapon will be it. This one will be it. Nope, it's a hood. Getting a lot of armor pieces from doing all this, that's for sure. Taking quite a long time. Yeah, that weapon art will make this way easier for sure. Wave of Gold, that's what it's called. Yeah. The definitely easier for sure. If I can just get the skull weapon from this person, I won't have to worry about killing these 3 ladies. I could just skip them. But we're getting all kinds of garbs instead. Now, a lot of minor drops, like the human bone shards or a rune 3. What's it called? Something rune 3. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it now. Human bone shard. Oh, another cleaver. Great. Like the 4th cleaver that's dropped today. All the weapons. Oh. Fine. It's called Golden Rune. Golden Rune 3. That's what it is. Getting a lot of Golden Rune 3s from these guys as well. I'm using the Silver Scarab for the drop rate. So my item discovery is over 200. So in theory, the drop rate's about 1 in 100. But I think we've killed... Out of the enemies that we need to drop weapons for us, we've definitely killed like about 100 of each. Something like that. So we're getting there. It's going to happen soon. I can feel it. There's white branches too, right, to further increase drop rates. There's the pickled feet. Echo, shut up. There's these things. Temporarily boosts item discovery. I don't think I can craft a lot of them though, because I need 4 toad foul foots. So I can only craft like 25 of them. The equivalent to rusted coins. Yeah, that'd be these guys here. The silver pickled fowl foot. The silver fireflies we got lots of, and obviously lots of raw fruits. Just for fun though. Let's use one. So our item discovery is 205. Just 255. So not much better. Like 25% boost in our current item discovery. I don't know how long it lasts. Might wear off as soon as we teleport. Alright. Faster the teleport than the run down. Because the load screen isn't that bad. But as I suspected, I don't think I have the boost anymore. And maybe I do. I can't really tell. No, I don't have the boost anymore. So it'd be a waste to use them. The thing about rusted coins in DS3 is you could buy them. So they were like way more easier to get. In Elden Ring you have to craft them pretty much. Man. Oh yeah, so how'd the stream go, man? You said you're almost done the game, right? I assume you're enjoying it, obviously. But if you need to go and do your strum stuff, I totally understand. Oops, game. Alright. Weapon drop. No. All kinds of stuff. Not the weapons I want. Well, and yeah, I'm enjoying the remake way better than OG. Not really sure why, though. I don't know. I feel like OG has, like, more jank controls. But I could be wrong about that. I've never played the game, but just based on what I'm seeing. The remake's obviously way more clean and a lot more professional. Oh, I mean, the other one was good too, but it's like just newer. Oh. Weapon? Ah, it's garb. Two weapons left. We can get the skull. That'll give me the last bit of hope that I need. Because then after we get the skull, all that will be left is one item. And I can really hang on to hope. This guy. Alright. That's a small drop. This is a bigger drop. Just a garb. Oops. Yo, sorry I can't stay longer. Gotta wake up tomorrow, early tomorrow, but have a good rest of your stream. No worries, Phantom. Thank you so much for the raid. Makes my heart happy to hear you come into my stream, because when you raid my stream, fun songs play, such as that little flute song from the little dwarf in the forest or whatever the heck that was. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks again. You have yourself a wonderful evening. Sleep tight. See ya. Nutting. Wow. Another cleaver! I'm actually getting sick of these cleavers. They have sickles, too. Where's the sickle at? There we go. Ah. Alrighty. Festive Hood. Nobody dropped anything else. Out of curiosity, do those guys aggro? I skip them. They do not aggro. It's just this one that matters the most. Zarb streaming. Huh. Sorry about that. Just checking my phone. Having a little phone break. Really, there's just two enemies we need to kill and focus. Everyone else kind of matter. They're just collateral damage. This guy here. This guy. There are two guys with the rakes up here. I think one with the skull. Part of the reason why it's such a low drop rate. I mean, if I'm killing 2 per trip for the rake, killing 2 per trip, and that means every 50 trips be 100. So every one every 100 trips, in theory, I should be like definitely getting it. I guess we just gotta work through it until we get it. I need like something to do on the side. I can make this a little more bearable. Like a game like Words on Stream or Random Trivia. I just wonder, actually, now I'm thinking of it. What are the odds there's a website that just spews random trivia every now and then? Um, hmm. I can't find any good website. Ah, I was so excited there for a second. Could this be the weapon? Wow, nothing. Nothing dropped from those guys. Wow. Hmm. Nope. Doom, doom, doom. I have 1.4 million runes. I can level up one more time. That is crazy. Here we get another point of stamina. That's epic poggers. Coming back for this one. Happy 10 p.m. people. I'm almost tempted to try something else for a bit. Go get some other items. Drop rate is atrocious. Where'd that body go? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, got it. All right. All right. All right. I say let's take a quick break. We'll level up stuff at the Table of Grace. I'm gonna get some more water. I'm gonna get up off my seat and just stretch a little bit. I'll put on a BRB for you guys. By BRB, I mean a little clip compilation. We got a few weapons, so that means there's a number of weapons we can upgrade at with man. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna run out of runes. Up some of the turns that we got here. $79,000. That's it. That's all that got us. Right. All right. All right, guys. We will be right back. Put on the first clip compilation. Be right back in a bit, guys.
Off to sleep, 'cause I got an early flight, but dropping by to say hi. Was the D&D movie good?
Man, I love that last one. Alrighty. We're back. Back. Voodoo Man, thank you so much, man, for that sub. Giving me a sub right in the middle when I'm out and about and doing a little BRB. Thank you so much for that. You asked me about the D&D movie. As I said in the chat, though, it was a good movie. Very entertaining. And if there's anyone out there who thinks that they need to know anything about D&D to like the movie, that is not true at all. I think in of itself, it's an entertaining, good source of fun. Good old fun time to have with your friends. All right, I got about 40 minutes in me. That break, I forget, like, you know, in my history of streaming, I've never really taken breaks because usually I'm not streaming for that long. But it really feels good to kind of just get off my seat, take care of like a couple things, get a sip of water, use the bathroom, just kind of stretch a little. It really does help quite a bit. So I'm kind of feeling refreshed. I feel like I could go on for a lot longer now that I've done that. But probably only could go on for another 40 minutes-ish. Especially if we're not seeing any progress with the weapons. Still 2 weapons to get. Both the spear and the club. Gaminula in Mill Village. Yeah. I really do feel much better that I can take. I'm happy I made those clip compilations, even as cringy as some of them may be. I feel like it's good entertainment or good. It's something good to put up that you guys can watch, even though you're waiting for me to come back. Break. And there's plenty more where that came from. There's a lot of videos I need to edit, but I try to make a clip out of pretty much every stream. There are exceptions to that rule, but for the most part, I do. So I put those clips together and try to make something somewhat presentable, a condensed format. For more videos like the video you just saw, the clip compilation itself would be on this channel, one you saw. But you'd go to ArisBach Gaming. That is where I post these videos. Of course, I'm playing them locally when I'm playing them on OBS. But right now, we've just got the 3. But if I get my ass in gear, I could have another 5 for you. Or somewhere around that. I'd say around approximately 5 more videos. All recent content too. The 3 compilations we've had up there are all kind of older stuff since I first became affiliate. Plenty more where that came from, baby. Alright. Come on. Gotta happen soon. Got the hood. Keep getting the hood. Too many hoods. Too many garbs. Let the beat drop. I need to change out the strings of my bass guitar. I've been really putting it off because I don't want to like destroy my bass. Got a pretty sensitive neck and other pieces. Oh god. I got the strings for it. I just got to do it. If I can get to it tomorrow, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Do I have other things that I have to do tomorrow? Probably should just... Got 3 items to that one person. The ones with the blue hoods, I think, are the only ones that have sickles, so I kind of don't really want loot from them. We got the sickle. We have the cleaver. We literally need staff, or like the rake, which is the spear, and the little bone thing from this person. Harder to see the light. Could maybe change it to nighttime. Someone suggested that in the comments here, although I seriously doubt that that's actually a thing. But maybe it's just easier to see. For that reason alone, be just better to do. Got a lot of drops here. Oh, I got so excited. It's another cleaver, though. Gotten way too many of those. Wow. A good drop rate, but... out of all the weapons we should be getting, not getting the ones I want. Oops. Let the beat drop. Boom. Yeah. None of these guys. Alright, I gotta change it up. It's gonna take longer, but I'm gonna switch to the twin blades. Just more fun killing them. Oops. Oh my god, I got the rake, finally. Oh my god, we got the rake. That took so long. Oh my lord. But we're not done here though. There's still one more weapon to get. Oh, apparently this weapon is not a drop off an enemy. Oh my god, we're actually progressing here, people. Apparently, on a corpse sitting at the end of a somewhat hidden path along the cliff. Accessible at passing the windmill directly north. It's a secret item. So this one's not a drop, this one's like an actual find. Bro, I've never been this way. I'm glad I checked for that. Wow, here we go. It's not anywhere I've ever been. Just like that, we're done with the celebrant items. Oh my god, that took forever. Okay. So it wasn't 2 items we were looking for. We were looking for 1. Ah, this weapon. The Cinqueda. I think we have this. The dagger. Yeah, we have this item. Alright, clean rot spear. I do not have the clean rot spear. Drops from the spear wielding lesser clean rot knights just south of the heat. Heart of Aeonia by Commander O'Neill. Very low drop rate. Also dropped in the ghostly clean rot knights in the war dead catacombs. Drops in the spear wielding clean rot knights. Closest drug that's the prayer room set of grace. It's very low drop rate, but doesn't tell me how low. Bro. Oh, this guy can drop it? Oh my god, this guy's tanky as fuck. Oh my lord. Oh my god, that is not F around. Oh my god. Alright, magic time. Guess that's the guy that drops it, apparently. Okay. Very tough dude. Oh my god, this guy hurts. Well, learn to fight these guys a bit better. Ouch. What other weapons could we use? Game? Game? Oh, this guy's got a golden eyes. Gonna give me extra runes here. Very resistant to that fire damage. 84,000 runes, though. Jesus. What's another cool weapon we can use? Use the finger. Give him the finger, guys. Stun locking him. Ain't that cheap. Oh, okay. It's only 16,000. The golden eyes that gave us so many runes. Okay, what if we used pizza cutter? Okay. You can guard against that. Clean rot helm. I feel like I've got one of those though. It made the sound, but it didn't show up on the screen. Oh god, I've got so many of these. Look at these. Oops. Oh my god. Man, I had a lot of these. Okay. And then weapon. Just because I feel like it. Daddy. I wonder if I can parry stuff. Aha! Sucks to be you. Oh, come on, really? Oh, yeah? I'll take that. Oh, you know it's a really cool weapon? I think it's in the... This is a super cool weapon. Ow! Guy sucks, man. What? Oh, come on. I dodged that bullshit. Oh, and he threw me off. All right, that's a pretty memorable moment there. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. Please don't eat me again. Okay. Alright, we can't screw around anymore. What? Oh my god. Okay, this is the worst weapon to use against this guy. Alright. Honestly, I don't think anything's better than just casting spells. No, it buffered my freaking attack. Wow. That was a million years ago that that attack was done. What? Screw it, I did. Stupid Wade mechanic. already. Give it a few more tries and then I call it. What? No, no, no! I was rolling through that bullshit. You know what? I tried to be fair with you. Power through. Please don't web me over the edge. Okay. Right. Need better ways of spam and insta-killing him. Wonder... Hmm. He didn't block any of those. I want to see if he can, like, block that. Bad. Okay. Finding a fast way of killing this guy. Hmm. If I have that talisman, I get it in. Stun lock him. Much quicker. Do this. Ah, Mikola's Lily. Is a rare drop to get that from them. Okay. Alright, let's do 3 more. See if we can get it in 3 more. Got a hit off on me there. One. The reason why I'm jumping so quick is I know when he drops something, because you'll see that white little marking fly on the enemy there. There's 2. 1 more. Miran Knight's sword. Want the spear, not the sword. That was looking real promising. We already have Clean Rot Knight's sword. Alright. Not gonna push it, so that's where we're gonna end things tonight, guys. Do appreciate all of you guys who came by to hang out and just be awesome people. Shoutouts to Voodoo for the subscription, Phantom Knight for the raid, Ultimate Maynard for hanging out, Dave, Eat the Freezer, Noctis. You guys know who you are. Thank you guys so much for the support as always. Even though I'm streaming on irregular time, I felt like I owe this to you. And now I can subtract 3.5 hours from the time that I owe you. I now owe you 13 hours of stream time. So we'll have to get to that at some point. But yeah, for now, let's raid somebody we know. If I'm correct, of course I am correct, Dorb is streaming. We're going to raid him. Send me your love. He is doing a bunch of super bosses. He's the end game of Final Fantasy VII Reunion, Crisis Core. Never played the game, but I know past level spoiler stuff. He's just doing like end game material, 100%ing it as he always does. The man is one of the best at 100%ing many games out there, at least that I know. So go ahead and rate him. Peace out, people. Have a good one.